All right, world history students. This is your April 6th through 10th AMI instructional video. Starting you off right here on your Google Classroom. Many of you have still not turned in a lot of these other assignments. You're continuing to get behind. Reminder that these are for points and the grades do matter. And the only thing you're going to have to do this week for world history is this Independence of India web quest. It is worth 50 points. It's something that if I was you, I would, do a little bit every day. You don't have to do it all at once, or maybe, I don't know, maybe you want to knock it all out at one time. That's fine. However you want to do it, as long as you get it in by Friday. This stuff right here is just kind of the teacher stuff, not super important for you. Scrolling down to here, pay careful attention to this video. We don't cover this stuff in world history in high school. This stuff is covered in middle school. I don't expect you to remember this stuff. Therefore, you are not required to answers 1, 2, and 3. However, 4 and 5, we have talked about, and you need to be able to answer those. Easy to find the answers to these. You can search the internet. You have an online book. I'll post the online book on the stream after I get done with this video. You can use it. This is out of chapter 34, so you can go there for information as well. Scrolling down, so you read this little excerpt here. You're going to answer the questions that go along with that. Pretty simple and straightforward there. Here, this one's about Gandhi, one of the great Indian leaders. And you'll watch the video. I think the second one here isn't, the video is not to be found anymore. It's fine. Anything that's not covered in the first video is pretty easy to find this information in your online textbook or on the internet. None of these are super, super hard, really. Again, a little reading, timeline, pretty simple stuff. And you can, you can just write this down on paper unless you know how to make a copy and type it in. If you do, that's fine. If not, just writing down the answers, just label each, divide it into parts. Like this is part 3. So you'd have part 3, number 1, number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A little more reading here, World War I. There's number 7. Some more videos. All these videos are like 4 and 5 minutes long. They're little excerpts and stuff. Some of them from actual movies, whatnot. Kind of sets the scene for you. And again, it's straightforward. You're just answering the questions. Answering the questions. The answers can be found in written documents and the videos. And if for some reason, I think there are at least 2 videos that won't play. And that's okay, because you can get the answers through the internet or through your online textbook. Okay. Now, there's quite a bit to this. It will take you a little bit of time, which is why it's the only assignment you have this week. It's not overburdening you. This is something that if we were in a classroom setting, I'd give you 2 days on, and that's it. You're getting 5 days. So don't feel like you're getting overrun with information, because you're not. Cut this bad boy up. Again, we're towards the bottom here, watching your little videos here and fulfilling it. A space below answer, why did the British rule of India end in 1947? If you just put a line on there, I'm not giving you all the points for that. Don't be lazy, okay? Give me an answer, a thought-out answer, please. And that's it. That is all you got to do. Video here, article there. Click on those, answer the questions. All right, guys, if you got any questions about this, please remember to email me on, you can email me, or you can make a post on Google Classroom so that other students who might have the same question as you can see it, because, well, then I don't have to answer as many emails. So that helps me out. I'm getting 50, 60, 70 emails a day right now. So it'll help cut that down. All right, guys, thank you very much. Again, the focus this week is on India, and how after hundreds of years being under the control of the British Empire, they're finally going to win their independence. You will note along the way that there are some very steep religious differences in India between Muslims and Hindus. Hindus were the original religion in India. Islam was something that came along a little bit later in the 1200s, coming to India. And these two groups clash. You should see that. And that is the reason for the partition of India. Here you can see at the end, that's very, very important. This is relevant to today's world for sure. And on Friday, I'd love to meet up through Zoom or something and talk about this information. This is actually pretty interesting. You're talking about a civil war that kills between 500,000 and a million people immediately after India gets its independence. So make sure you're paying attention and doing what you need to do. Thanks, guys.